So I'm not here to argue with anybody. I am not up for debate. Facts and irregularities, a history of a community that was a freedmen community. What's our biggest piece of evidence? Evidence is the use of the Green Street Cemetery. On documentation, the earliest use is 1850s. Now we know that this Green Street Cemetery was in use from at least the 1850s, if not before, up until the 1940s. About 100 years in use. 2,000 unmarked graves. They aren't really, these graves are not really unmarked. These graves were marked by non-traditional markers that research with anthropology would have accounted for. But we didn't get that. So they are now labeled as unmarked graves. With 15 years between emancipation in 1865 and the earliest documented use that we have, which is 1850s, that 15 years was quite substantial research that we didn't get privy to. GPR survey that indicated possible non-traditional markers that were covered over, not to recover those in an appropriate research accountability. Why is that? I'm not trying to say people are hiding anything. I don't have a conspiracy. Maybe it was just, oversight. Maybe it was a lack of understanding, a lack of interest. What's another word for it? Incompetent. The estimate for the GPR was $20,000 to $30,000. A red flag should have gone up for everybody when they decided that the GPR was suitable at $6,000, and this one-man jackleg GPR service was all we were going to have, and then a plastic sign. The Green Street Cemetery is a monumental burial ground adjacent to the Morningside School grounds. It is where our family members that survived enslavement are at rest. It is where Buffalo soldiers are at rest, where World War I service members are at rest. Our first free clergy, our first free educators are at rest on these monumental and unprotected grounds.